Bands are all in. Let's get in Hollywood. The one band for Midori here tonight. Oasis, Runasapi, and Shabali Monastery. Banned out from Eclipse White. Bringing us to our map pool here for today. Ilios, Midtown, Coliseo, New Junk City, and Circuit Royale if we need map 5. Knowledge, we're looking at Midori is 5-1 coming in. So, definitely towards the top. Eclipse White are 4-2, but their 2 losses are the 2 teams that are at the top of the heat and are still undefeated. So I'd say both of these teams are sitting at the top of Expert. Even with a 4-2, when your 2 losses are to 2 of the remaining undefeated teams, kind of bodes well. It says, all right, maybe you're just below that top tier. So I have a lot of expectations for both of these squads tonight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture.
Oh, shit. You know what? I forgot to put out a Go Live tweet. I am so dumb. I can't believe I forgot to put out a Go Live tweet. All right, we're getting the Echo in with the Winston here from Chen. We have seen the Winston quite a bit. Like, we saw the Winston Monday night in Fluffy versus Team Mid on this map. So, I wouldn't... So the fact that we're getting Winston Diva here, I don't think it has anything to do with the patch. This is just one of these unique map designs, map geometry. You need that high mobility, and you know what? Indeed, Midori is able to get that first pick. Viceroy here on the anti-Winton. The Diva. No, I haven't really had a chance to talk on. We do have the Juno in here from Manjiro. So let's see with that. Well, that was a volley of Sickies landing into Lisa. Sparrow trying to move in over the top. Zatex was moving it down low, and Zatex gets caught. Ends up in an unfavorable matchup. Oof. And there comes the pressure on the Sparrow as well. Great focus fire coming in out of Eclipse. They do end up trading pre-fire on the back of it, but they're going to get control at this point. Oh, once they clear off Paradox. Manjiro doing outstanding work here on the Juno. He's going to have our first ultimate with that orbital ray. And even with a little bit of a nerf on it, I mean, it's still doing 85 healing per second to everybody, not to mention the damage boost. So, still a lot of potency behind this ultimate, especially early in a fight. But we're seeing Eclipse be patient with that ultimate. Basir is just going to clog up that side room. Rotate back around and try to meet at main. Paradox with the Kitsune Rush ready to go, and there's the dive in here from Midori. It does get the response out of Manjiro, and there's the Kitsune Rush over the middle. Combined with Sparrow's duplicate, Midori are fighting right in the middle of this thing. Ooh! Good time to have a Diva on your side, able to eat up that Deadeye, move in and find a kill on Lisa as well. Even gets a bonus self-destruct onto the battlefield. Meanwhile, we do have Bysira under a bit of pressure here, under a lot of trouble, as a matter of fact. Manjiro one in the back. And there's the flip. Rally has been thrown in by her Megans here on the back of this fight. Is getting chased by the Winston, but it has been able to at least keep Manjiro alive for the meantime. Man, her Megans will eventually go down. 50% on the board. We're about dead even here. Ooh. Get out of there, Chain. Chain giving a little bit of the old loop-de-loo there to Bysira. All right, Lisa moving in on this right-hand side. Look to hold down Cage. And the cat's so good at it. I mean, just putting out a lot of damage in that mid-range. Anything that comes near Cage is right where Elise wants to be. I mean, whether it be it Sparrow or Zatex, they'll be at a disadvantage. So as that, we're seeing Midori play a lot on the outside of this. You can see Sparrow will go through in some stickies, but doesn't really commit inside a Cage. Not until there's a bunch of backup there at the very least. Moving to the back. Paradox, and Zatex gets the stick through the self-destruct onto the pilot to make sure Bysir will not get back in mech. With 95%, that's a good enough move here to claim this first sub-map. Paradox, hello! Good luck in the rest of the series, Paradox. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. I can't believe I forgot to put a Go Live tweet up. Another big Winston map here, or at least aerial map. So, don't expect any tank changes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Skybox on this map is ridiculous. Sparrow with a wide flag around cage side. Everybody from Eclipse White is just going to go into coast. Big Bionade hits, and the dive is there. Well coordinated, and Paradox with a huge opener. Now Shade's in here, just having a good old time, just wallowing around. There's no DPS there to really do too much damage. Yeah, eventually we're going to see Shade kind of jump back in and out. A little pressure on the outside. Sparrow got low, but does manage to find that kill on her Megans along that coastal side. Whoop. Close call there. Recall used, but Blast. Ooh, all your blinks have to be used just to stay on dry ground. Easy pickings for the brig after that. Looks like the Winston wants to get coming out on top here in this first fight. All right, Shane gonna go jumping into the back. Oh, beautiful Bionade once again. Oh, Paradox just hit that one beautifully on the nose. Duplicate in the back onto this Diva. The Sparrow's gonna try to keep some pressure on. That 300 health does go pretty quick. Oh, the Sparrow's able to get back in mech. The bubble is in. The sleep lands, but Shane has kept the Echo in the fight, kept the value out of that duplicate. Uh-oh. Shane looking like they could have been in trouble as the pulse was thrown in. Oh, I should have gotten the pre-fires pop sooner. Sorry, pre-fire. Nice at least seeing you throw the thing. Ooh, that one landed. Yeah, I was going to say that landed onto Cooper there in the back. Good nade to put Xantex out of this fight as well. Shane does receive a nano boost, and Lisa, oh, a big Bionade once again. Paradox has been hitting these Bionades with such incredible accuracy. Shane now with the Primal Rage. Poor Bysira just gets involuntarily shoved all the way across the map. A quick tour of Ilios, courtesy of Shane and Midori. And ooh, just an incredible ebb and flow here for the past 30 seconds or so for Midori. We'll see Bysira eventually swap over, make that swap to the Winston. Coming off of the Diva for the first time. The damage of pre-fire not enough to melt through the bubble in time. Not before Sparrow and Shane can take it down. They're going to converge onto her Megans and Bysira on the point as well. That should be it for map 1. Midori moving up 1-0. It was a good primal. It was a good primal. I'm happy anytime we get a primal rage for our play of the game. Can't really argue with that. Let's go look at some stats. Good round 1 for you there, Paradox. It's a pretty good map 1. Come out with 12-1. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Chain only died once on the Winston as well. So, frontline able to, you're able to keep your frontline nice and healthy. Let's see, who was our damage leader? Was it Chain? Yeah, Chain was in fact our damage leader there in that first map. Sparrow, not too far behind. Head to Hollywood. Excuse me, Hollywood is banned out. We'll head to Midtown here for map number 2. Picked by Eclipse White. We're trying to bring ourselves back into this thing. Send us in a map 3 all tied up. Let's get into map 2. Let's see. We're on same sides? We are on same sides. I do not see any... No subs here.
Ready for battle.
I use that same scan. All right. We are indeed getting the Orisa, newly nerfed Orisa on the battlefield. Zentek's coming out on a Widowmaker here defensively is an interesting look. Where are you positioned? You back here in, okay. In the firehouse. Ooh, Pre-Fire knows it now. Lisa's on this. Genji has managed to dash across, make it into the alley. Oh, Pre-Fire just doesn't quite make it inside. Gets cut off trying to move into the laundromat. And here comes Sparrow into the back line. Volley of torpedoes will be the end of the back of the supports there for Eclipse White. First attack, fall flat. Good news was it was quick. Only about 30 seconds used on that attack. And nobody really built up ultimates. Looks like Pre-Fire is going to go ahead and make a swap and make a shot. Holy cow. Pre-Fire making a statement is what that was. Yeah. Yeah, Sparrow felt that one. Oh! Almost had 3. Oh, show me some more. That's a good headshot landed. And we are getting a display of accuracy here from Pre-Fire. What a glorious display. Chain moving back out on the objective. Ooh, just gets themselves surrounded. They're living through it for now, but yeah, there's just eventually going to get whittled down. What have you found back here? Sparrow finally chased Pre-Fire down. We can't make it back at the point. I mean, no tank to contest, so eventually Eclipse White will just kind of muscle their way through. Only took them 2 tries to do it, and both of them were pretty quick. They're still looking for picks on the back of this. So at least he's going to give chase up top. Yeah, I say Sparrow just booped themselves. They just booped themselves out and used their side dash to get back into this. All right, that's gonna be orbital ray coming in from Paradox. Oh, look at this placement on it too. Able to get it in here in the corner, and Sparrow comes up with 2 kills on the back of it. Should have just left on some Sparrow pop. Chain, yep. See what else is out here. Smart move. You see how Chain like had eyes on Lisa and then immediately jumps in, knows the 2 supports are over there. The call is made on a Manjiro. What a smart move. See, I would have just dove with the Genji. No. The big brain play was to dive onto the Ana. You couldn't see on the left-hand side of the screen. Now Sparrow is just going to rain some justice. Oop. Assuming they don't get caught out first. There it is. And even knowing it was coming, Bysera couldn't do much about it. Just melts through those bubbles. Exit picks coming in on the back of this. Yeah, you know, you bet your ass Sparrow is here. Oh, whoa, easy. They screwed up their Kong Blast to get out, but it's all right. There's the Genji moving into the back. Oh, Paradox is just running as far away as possible. Coming in, just provide a little backup. Chain ends up just eating a lot of the katana to the face. It felt like Paradox was like, nah, I'm good. Chain's like, I got you. Paradox is fine. I've kited it. I got you. I'm coming back. Chain just leaps into the... Oh! What was I talking about? Pre-Fire's hitting heads again. Ooh, I jinxed you. Sparrow lucky to get out of that one alive. Cooper's going to come in with the rally. There's a grab up top, but Sparrow finds Lisa through it. So they're keeping Paradox alive, eliminate the threats, rally into the mix. And this defense looks like it's going to hold. Oops, let's get some Cooper Pop is what I really wanted. That sights up from Pre-Fire coming in out of the back line. So Eclipse are very aware of the presence on the other side. Once again, Visera still. Knowledge is not enough power to keep him alive when they're in that situation. Them sights up, meaning, yep, everybody knew exactly where Chain was. Attack sitting up here on the bridge as well. You got to worry about. Let's see how's Pre-Fire going to approach this. Yep. Zytex takes Lisa down. I assume as they were trying to move to that high ground. Defense pushes forward. The big surge on the back of that, all the way in to reclaim space here in front of Firehouse. Woo! Zytek finds Manjiro all while this is going on. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Where's this sight line? Okay, that's a chain primal. Let's go have a look at that. But in close space, in theory, we get a lot done. Oh, that's some good jump damage in on the brig. Remegan tends to rally up, barely staying alive from the Tesla cannon. Is eventually whittled down. Death of 1,000 shocks there from, well, I guess the punches and the Tesla cannon. Chain does eventually get chased off, but this clock has been just carved down to practically nothing. 35 seconds to be precise. Sparrow hiding on this left-hand side. Cooper is in here. Cooper hears him coming. Yep, you bet. Sparrow rotates down low. Try to take care of the sniper. Immediately assassinates a Pre-Fire on the other side. Now the drop down with the rally. The duplicate onto the Ana, but there was already a big Bionade in, and Lisa has a blade coming out of this thing. Still down both supports. Lisa needs to get through everybody with this. Gets one, gets two! Lisa might have done it. There's a duplicate still to whittle through. Visera is here as the primal fades. I don't know if there's enough firepower here to get it done, despite the best efforts out of Lisa. I think this is as far as Eclipse has got to get. I need a sip of my tea after that one.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Pre-Fire had a hell of an attack on that Widowmaker. Go back over to it here for the defense. Cooper making an interesting pick here. He's going to come out on the Ayari for some extra poke pressure. Oh, and Pre-Fire immediately takes him down. No match for the scope of that Widowmaker. Pre-Fire has just got it zoned in right now. Everybody from Midori's got to be on check right now. High alert, if you would. Sparrow using the deflect, kind of escort Cooper across. Chain trying to make it over there as well. And Visera is just stubbornly holding the front of this Fire Truck. Not trying to disengage out of it. Jane would love to get Free Fire out of that backline. Knowing how lethal this Widowmaker could be, but not able to find the kill. At least forces rotation out. Sparrow does pick up Lisa along the way, but Free Fire is back, has already hit one. Yep, I will catch you when you actually hit a shot one of these times. And there it is. Oh! Gets the deflect. Meanwhile, Zytex is out here. Oh, Free Fire does get that kill. This might open things up here for a recontest. Big bio nade as Chain is going in. Yeah, good timing on that nade out of Manjiro. Only giving up 33%. A great recontest here out of Eclipse White. And they're going to get some stagger picks on the back of it as well. Yeah. With that, they're kind of ace in the hole, ace in the backline, if you would. Has been removed from this fight. Good shield there, good positioning. Out of her Megan's able to protect Manjiro, throw that, get the nano boost out onto Bracera. Bracera's gonna move in. Kind of separated the supports back, created 2v1 to the inside, but Cooper has the rally to work with. And Sparrow and Zytex are able to find the picks. And that is gonna be the point there from Midori. Sparrow? Oh, Sparrow almost lost that. Russian Terror Surge. Higgins never had a chance on that, particularly with Dragon Blade thrown in. Sparrow's got to wait out the purple to grab this Megan. Try to see if they can get anything else done in this. Free Fire's now onto the Genji, and Lisa has pulled out the Widowmaker. So kind of changing up styles here. Lisa not looking quite as locked in. At least not yet. We'll give him a second to warm up. There it is. Of course, as soon as I move away, Lisa finds Paradox's head. And that's going to be the stop here from Eclipse. 320 remains. Orbital Ray in the pocket here for Paradox. Big body shot lands on the Sparrow, and Lisa's going to go ahead and put the Emperor Sights here on the battlefield. Back to this front line where, ooh, Bracera might have overstayed their welcome here. Ooh, the javelin doesn't quite land. I don't know if it wasn't in time, if the deflect got in front of it. It looks like it just flat didn't land. That one certainly does. Free Fire has just been pinned to the side of that New York building. Chain is going to make the rotation back. Throw a spear into the nano boosted, rallying her Megans, but the raid boss is no match for Chain with the orbital ray at their back. Support from space, guiding Midori into a potential match point. Now, recontest here. It's a 3v5. Rotation to the high ground. Zytex has come back on the Widowmaker. Trying to challenge Lisa on that outside. Nothing really to work with here. Free Fire's close to a blade, but that is about it. Sparrow's gone in deep, trying to get a lot of aggro, particularly from Lisa in this back line. Meanwhile, Cooper has been able to pop a rally up front, gets a kill onto Bracera before getting that whip shot in, and Midori do, in fact, take Midtown and find themselves a match point in this series. Oh, such good effort. Such a good effort from Lisa there. Almost had it. Got it into a 2v2 at the very least. Couldn't quite close it out there in that last fight. Oh, I respect the attempt, though. I respect the attempt. Looking at our stats here, what's standing out? Free Fire had quite a bit of deaths, but also dished out quite a bit of damage. Like, when they were hitting good. But end up with most deaths in the lobby when it's all said and done. So looks like Midori kind of recognized that recognized Free Fire could absolutely take over this lobby if they allowed them to. So they shut them down real quick. And that's pretty much what I'm seeing there from map 2. We'll see. Oh, hey. Let's see, my score didn't update. Thank you so much. I appreciate the raid. William Mundi, I really appreciate it. And Grupo Senju as well. Hope you had a great stream. Hope you had some great matches over there in SA. William Mundi does amazing work to present SA Overwatch to everybody. Keeping those Portuguese broadcasts going. So a lot of respect. Thank you so much for the raid, William Mundi. Hope you had a good stream. All right, let's get ready here for map number 3. Let's go remind ourselves of our ban. It was Rusapi banned out here for map number 2. Or map number 3, excuse me. Bringing us to Coliseum. Let's see. Not seeing any subs here right out of the gate. Oh, Skipper in for Midori. Wait, we are getting some subs in. Okay, so we're getting Skipper and How's Your Day? I was initially looking on the right-hand side. No subs for Eclipse. But definitely some subs coming in here for Midori. So How's Your Day, Hero, and Skipper all coming in.
Initiating match.
All right, let's get into map 3. We'll see if Midori can close out the series here in 3. We're going to Eclipse keep the series alive, force us into Flashpoint, and maybe even further.
Ready for battle.
Blitzchad, thank you for the follow.
5, 4,
Is pre-fire fraud? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it just got focused.
unlocks
Got focused down there at the end. Okay. 3 subs in here for map number 3 from Midori. And showing us a similar rollout. So Sparrow staying in here on the Genji, and Paradox staying in on the Juno as well. We are seeing a bit of a different look at it by Sierra, and the rest of Eclipse White is they pull out the Zarya composition here with pre-fire on a Cassidy. I will say pre-fire has shown us quite a bit of variety, as has Lisa for that matter, as they kind of swap back and forth on who's playing hit scan, who's playing projectile. Now we're in a double hit scan look form. Here, let's go to some Lisa Pav here on the back. Ooh, Chase is on a pre-fire. Pre-fire at 21 health. How's Your Day and Sparrow are able to move through and get that, while the rest of the team claim similar ground there under the arches. He could use a good shot here to try to stop this momentum, but fortunately it just hits the helmet, perhaps the neck. Either way, it was not a red cross there. Did not get the red X. Oh, I know Sparrow's there now. Manjiro tried to go follow. Card's getting pretty close to a checkpoint here. We are going to get Manjiro flighting all the way to the back so they can throw the orbital ray back towards bridge. And this will force Breast here, and the rest of Eclipse go fight that direction. As the orbital ray gets away from both teams. Terra Surge Rally thrown in. Here from Midori. They're going to find a couple kills on the back of that one. Woo! Lisa does win the sniper battle there on the outside. Let's check back in here on the front line. Looks like my Sarah's still alive and standing. Oh, I might have spoken too. So Sarah was putting a world of hurt in. And there's a little quick jab put by Sarah back in spawn. Pinch your touch here from pre-fire. Just stalling out a little bit. And look at Midori really starting to claim control.
No one can hide from my sight.
Sparrow, first one to pull up the ultimate here in this fight. It could determine a lot. We'll see they're giving Midori picking up a heck of a lot of space. We'll see the bot start going back the other direction, but no, it is going to be Midori winning out and rounding this final corner. They start heading towards the final cap. Let's here try to fight back right up the middle. Oh, Speedring a little too far in front. They have to back away from it. With the orbital ray in play, Midori goes down, still not close to their own. As Sparrow runs in, shot still pouring in from Skipper, who's just subbed in this map, by the way. Whoop. Look at that beautiful headshot. First of several that they have thrown in throughout this map. And this is looking like a sub 4-minute cap from Midori to close out the series in a 3-0.
Play of the game.
Paradox delay is on. Delay is on, sir. Or that's not binary, sir. The gender neutral, sir, rather. But yes. Please. Come on, there's a delay on. But indeed, it was GG's. Excuse me. Get choked up. Let's get that third point on the board there from Midori. Really great showing out of them today. And you know what? A tough loss for Eclipse. This one definitely hurt. This one kind of slipped between their fingers where it felt like they had a grip on it and were playing it pretty competitive early. But just as more went on, Midori was kind of able to wrestle control. Kind of forced Eclipse out of their comfort picks, forces Eclipse to make swaps. Obviously coming off of the Diva, going into the Winston, trying to come out on the Zarya. Where Midori kind of setting the tempo on that one. So come out the better team on this one today. GG's, congrats to them. Looking very solid. Looking very solid out there, Midori. Y'all are looking scary. Looking scary. Always pleasure to get you on here. Pleasure to get both these teams on. Eclipse White is a team that's kind of hasn't been on my stream as much as I would like. So we'll get them back on. Hopefully in a match where we can shine them in a better light. Because this is definitely a good squad. You can see how they could be a dangerous squad. Midori had the day today. So yeah, I think that's all I got for you, friends. Actually, here, let's talk about what else we got coming up for the week. Why not? Well, I've got you here. Tomorrow we will have Meta Boys taking on Super Shy for our EMEA matchup, and then for NA we'll be headed to this tab with Butcher taking on Hive Mind Kittens. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. Yeah. And then Thursday we got Wasp Ono taking on Exoblivione for your Master matchup. My NA Master matchup for Thursday had got rescheduled, so I'm still looking for to replace that. But then my Friday match will be an EMEA match between Everfrog and Hypnos. So two of your top teams there in EMEA expert. So got a lot of great matches. Here coming up for you. Should be a good week. But thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it, y'all. Thank you so much for the support. It's a pleasure as always. It's an honor as always. Yeah, all I got for you. Y'all be kind to each other. I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.